Properties of quadrilaterals. For each of the following quadrilaterals, select all the properties that must be true. Okay, so let's talk about each one of these individually and see which of these four descriptions fit the shape. So here we have a square. I want to know, does it have to have four right angles? Are all the sides congruent? Is there only one pair of parallel sides, or are there two pairs of parallel sides? Now, for most of you, you could probably do the square without thinking too hard. However, I'm going to use my notes as we go. Okay? So here's my notes, and a square is this green one right here. It says a rectangle with all sides equal in length. So right away, all sides equal in length is going to clue me in. All sides are congruent. So for sure that one. But even though that's all the definition says, there's another important part here. It says a rectangle, which means we have to go look at the definition of a rectangle because that also fits for a square. So it's a parallelogram with four right angles. So we go back to our problem here. A square has to have four right angles. Okay, but there's another clue. So originally it said a rectangle with all sides equal, so we knew it was also a rectangle, and a rectangle is a parallelogram with four right angles. But that also means a parallelogram describes a square as well. So we got to see what a parallelogram is. Okay, it's a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. So not just one pair of parallel sides, but two pairs of parallel sides. Okay, and we can see that here in the picture because we see that this side here is parallel to this side because of the single arrows there. And this side is parallel to this side because of the double arrows we can see right there. Okay, now we also see these single tick marks on every side, which means that all of them are congruent. Now we could also add in this little picture those right angle markers that tell us that each of the angles are right. Okay, so that's the first one. Next one, parallelogram. So we go back to our notes. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. Here we see that. This side is parallel to this side because of the single arrows, and this side is parallel to this side because of the double arrows. So a parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides. Does it have to have right angles? No. Do all the sides have to be congruent? No. And obviously if we need two pairs of parallel sides, we can't have one. So that's the only option for parallelogram. Alright, last but not least, trapezoid. So let's slide down here and look at our definition. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides. Okay, and then this talks about an isosceles trapezoid, but we don't need to worry about that. So we're just concerned about this first part here. A quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides. So only one pair of parallel sides is that. It does not have to have right angles. They do not have to have congruent sides. And obviously if it's only one pair of parallel sides, there can't be two. So that's it for a trapezoid. So when you have a problem like this, if you have shapes other than the ones I just showed you, go ahead and just look at your notes and read them carefully and make sure you're getting all the details.